Welcome everyone. I am Tenoria Behari Green, Lead Auditor at Benchmark Quality Management Solutions. In the previous video, my colleague gave an overview on prerequisite programs. Now, prerequisite programs are steps or procedures including good manufacturing practices which control the operational conditions within a food establishment and ensures the production of safe food. So basically, prerequisite programs are the foundation of a food safety system. Pest control is an example of a prerequisite program. Many food establishments overlook the need for a pest control program. So in this video, I will share the importance and elements of a pest control program. Now, before we can implement a pest control program, we must know what it is. A pest control program involves measures to minimize pest population in a food establishment. Implementing an effective pest control program is vital to supplying safe food to consumers. Pest monitoring activities are most times neglected by internal staff as they solely rely on external pest control contractors to monitor and manage the pest control system. Pest refers to insects, rodents, and birds. Local and international regulations specify that pests cannot be present in food manufacturing environment. So to meet these regulatory requirements, operators of food processing facilities must take a proactive approach to design and implement a pest control program that will effectively prevent infestation, as pests will threaten the quality and safety of food in storage for sale and processing. Now, pest control is a critical component of most prerequisite programs that support HACCP plans and is considered a potential biological hazard to raw materials and processes. For a pest control system to be very effective, it must be 1. Analyzed, 2. Monitored, 3. Validated, and 4. Verified. Let's look at the first step in a pest control program, which is to analyze the potential hazards that may affect the overall quality and safety of food available at the food establishment. The pest control program should analyze the storage requirement for food items such as spacing, distance from the wall, floor, also the duration of storage for raw materials, work in progress, and finished goods. It is also important to note the types of food items in storage, as different pests are attracted to different food items. For example, dry commodities harbor pests and beetles, while fruits attract flies. Rodents, on the other hand, affects practically all food items. Therefore, various pest control activities will be required to prevent pest infestation. Review of previous pest control records should be done to observe the trend in pest activity at the facility. Trend analysis will aid in identifying common areas for pest infestation, pest types, and pest control methods. Now, the second step in the pest control program is to monitor pest activity and maintain sanitation at the facility. Thorough inspection of the interior and exterior of the facility must be conducted by the external pest control operator, as well as a staff member responsible for pest management. These inspections frequency must be established and communicated to the pest control contractor, so staff tasked with pest sighting duties can accompany pest control operator during inspections and learn from them. Staff members should always report any pest sightings in and around the facility immediately to their supervisor before it leads to an infestation problem, so the relevant personnel can address where necessary until site inspection is done by the pest control contractor. During site inspection by the pest control contractor, a report must be generated with recommendations to address identified pest problem. Now, the third step in the pest control program is verification. Verification activities involve staff doing visual checks of the areas inspected by the pest control operator to ensure pest sightings recorded on the report corresponds with the actual site observations. Follow-up site visits can also be done where necessary to ensure nothing was overlooked. And one strategy that can be used to ensure pest control operators are actually using or doing thorough inspection is to place an object in a known location that they are expected to inspect and instruct them to return the object. Also, reports and trend analysis must be thoroughly reviewed prior to it being signed by the pest control contractor. And the last step in the pest control program is validation. Now, this is simply done to assess the effectiveness of the pest control program and if done correctly. One way to validate the pest management system is to conduct periodic internal audits, and during this audit exercise, all relevant records, example pest control, cleaning, customer complaints, waste disposal records, etc., must be reviewed thoroughly to identify pest problems. Now, once all 4 steps are followed, one should notice significant improvement in their pest management program and be able to maintain such system. There are other tips that can be used to minimize pest population in your facility, and these include 1. Maintaining landscaping at facility by trimming branches of overgrown trees to deter pests such as rodents from using tree branches as an entry route to the facility. 2. Place waste receptacles a good distance away from the facility and ensure bin is always covered. The surrounding environs must be clean and free of any debris. And last, ensure drainage system openings are properly covered with material or mesh that rodents cannot gnaw on. Now, I hope this information was very useful and will help you to improve your pest control system for your food establishment. Please look out for more upcoming videos from our benchmark team. And for persons who are interested in learning more about validation and verification activities, look out for our upcoming training on validation and verification in June 2021. Now, this training will enable participants to understand the difference between validation and verification processes. Also, they will know the various validation and verification methods applicable to their area of work, and also how to document these validation and verification activities. Now, these are just a few of the topics that will be covered in this upcoming training. However, to get further information on this training and others, please follow us on LinkedIn and like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and don't forget to press the notification bell. You can also check out our website at www.benchmark qms.com to get further information on our services. So until next time, remember to wash your hands regularly, wear your mask, and exercise social distancing. Take care.